Hey, Leo. So I don't know what happened, Leo, but I recorded and I went to go ahead and type in the title of it, and the video was corrupted. So I'm glad I didn't move anything yet. So everything has already been thrown out. I am going to reshuffle the cards though, because I put all those back in the deck and I can't remember how the cards were. So I was like, okay, the cards we can definitely reshuffle. But I don't know if it was me going back and forth. I kept pausing for the cats and that may have kind of screwed me up a little bit. But Leo, this is going to be your March 2023 Bone Curio reading. Now, at the beginning of the video, and I don't know if I can do this without messing up the I think I can be all right doing this. I was giving Lena, Mademoiselle Lena, aka Nina Knits, a shout out because she knitted this mat for me for St. Patrick's Day for March, and also my little pot of gold, which became my pot of bones. And so I was kind of giving her props because she knits so much stuff for me. And one of these days, I'm just going to pull out everything because she knits purses, hats, beanies, scarves, tarot card bags, tarot card mats, and now even mats for my bones. So I'm blessed to have friends that are talented. Lena, I appreciate you. I love you. It's beautiful. The lighting doesn't do it justice because it's like this emerald green color, but it is really, really beautiful. But I definitely had to make sure that I gave a shout out for her because I mean this is it's beautiful. I can't show you with all the charms on it now, but it even has little grooves where it kind of lifts up in different compartments. And I know she didn't do that on purpose. I think it's just the way that it happened. So, Leo, let's get into this and hopefully this time we can go all the way through without the cats bothering me. So, Leo, the first thing that caught my eye was the walnut shell, and I felt like especially with more money coming in and unemployed, and I don't feel like unemployed in a way that I'm not making any money. I feel like some of you are starting a business. So within the next 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, you may be trying to get something off the ground. And I really don't feel like 4 years unless you've been planning this. But I feel like that you're trying to get something off the ground. For some of you, this is giving birth to a new idea or a new business because we're bringing money in. Now, the hip is saying be flexible. Be flexible. And if you've ever tried to start a business before, you can have a business plan and you can have it as structured as you need it to be. It never goes exactly as planned because there's so many different components that affect it. Could be your family, could be planets, could be your environment, could be the inflation that's going on in the country. So I think Spirit is like if you're trying to start something and it's really not going as smoothly as you want it to go, don't give up on it. It looks like you just need to be a little bit more flexible. Some of you are fixed in your stance, and it's just like I'm only going to do it this way. If it doesn't happen this way, then I'm not going to do it. And I think that you're gonna do yourself in if you feel that way because you might give up on something earlier than what you need to. You just may need to be a little bit more flexible. I also hear too that you need to promote and advertise a lot more. So if you are not doing that, that could be a problem of not being able to grow, not being able to expand. And I know a lot of people are like, well, it takes money to do all that. But if you're investing in a business, that should be a big part of what the business is at the beginning. Marketing, promoting, because if people don't know about your business, you're not going to make any money. So for some of you, if you're feeling like that is going slow, you may need to go ahead and look into consulting with a business planner or someone that can help you put it on the map, let people know what's there. I do see some stress that's coming in, and this has something to do, it crosses over into your money and family. I do see a claw into people where their backs are turned, so this may be not seeing eye to eye with somebody in your family. This could be in your spiritual family or your biological family. There may be some conflict that's coming in that has to do with money, with family that's stressing you out. Could be your child, could be your spouse, maybe somebody's spending more money than you are, or maybe there's a certain budget that you need to be on. And I feel like you do. Your purse is upside down. You have money coming in here, which is big money. You also have money that Spirit is saying that's coming in. Let me pull it down a little bit so you can see. And then we have the inventory where you have money coming in, and this could be through a house. Some of you, this could be a home-based business. You could be thinking about selling a house, or you could be remodeling a house to do your business there. For a few of you, though, I do see relocation. So I feel like that there may be a big move that's coming in, and maybe you're not trying to pay into this house. We see the handcuffs. Some of you may be feeling shackled to of a certain type of real estate. Maybe you're renting and they're going up on the price, and you feel like that you're going to be stuck in it. I see the sword. I feel like that you're cutting ties with something. And it could be a living environment because of relocation. Some of you may be getting a key to a different place. I do see travel over here. And then we also see the airplane that's coming across family and travel. So for some of you, you could be moving to a different environment where you feel like I can make more money, or I can't make money here. It's something that where you're at that could be affecting your money. If this is a home-based business, some of you may be thinking of moving this business into a brick and mortar, or maybe you're deciding that I want to do a business, but maybe in a different city or a different state, which may, with the airplane, require you to travel back and forth. Now, the doctor bag is showing sickness, so be careful that you're not doing yourself in. There's a lot of travel that looks like it's going to be there. And if your health is not the best, this could be not getting enough sleep, um, having health concerns where you need medicine, or there's things that you need to take into account with this travel. For some of you, maybe you do travel back and forth and you're looking to relocate into a more stable position because of your health. I see some stress here. And I guess we need to figure out where that stress is coming from. But for some of you, it could be from traveling back and forth. There's cutting up ties with an environment, and there is some type of issue with a family member. So for some, you might be putting somebody out, or you may be deciding to move because of the stress of a situation. I do see with the skeleton hands in your good luck sector and your purse upside down, this is somebody that like is grabbing at your money. They have their hand. And for some of you, this could be male or masculine energy. You could be dealing with male energy where this person is always needing help, or they're always needing money. Or, this could be somebody taking money out of your purse or out your account. And when I did the first reading, there definitely is going to be an issue because I see it over here in the bad spell word where it's a legal issue. Could be somebody goes to jail and you need to bail them out. So they're taking money out of your account. For some of you, though, you have the devil head, the demon head, and then you have evil eye energy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then evil eye energy. You might be dealing with a group of people. Mockingbird is down where there's a lot of gossip, there's a lot of talk. Could be defamation of character, and you're getting a lawyer where it's like, look, these people are trying to discredit me, or they're trying to affect my business or my money. I am seeing the heart is upside down. For some of you, you could be dealing with a spouse or an ex that is trying to make your life miserable financially. This person may have taken some paperwork, your social security number, driver's license, and tried to do some type of identity theft or fraud because there's a legal situation there. And for some of you, we even have friend in this mix, but maybe that there was a fake friendship, or at one time this person was a friend and now they're no longer there. I am getting some conflict that may stress you out with something with money and legal paperwork. Um, could be that other people get into your business and it gets bigger than what it needs to be. I feel like whoever this demon head is, this is a catalyst of somebody that is trying to cause problems. Maybe they brought other people in and they could have gossiped. If you did any type of uh, loan or business venture, or you loaned them money, or you went into business with them, or even bought a house with this person, you may be coming out on the bad end of this deal because this person, there's gossip. So I'm wondering if this person is going back and being like, well, I helped them out. They didn't pay me back in time. And this is the type of person that they are. You have to be careful with them. I'm not sure. But we're definitely getting that this person is not speaking highly of you. And there may be an issue that comes out with that. For some of you, there may be some illegal stuff that's going on that this person is doing with these other people. And I'm not sure. Could it be a scammer? Some of y'all may have come across a scammer that got you to kind of put your money, and Lord, y'all, you know, they weren't scamming at all the whole time I was gone trying to nurse this damn mouth together. As soon as I get back on, here they come. And I'm like, what the hell? Scammers are out trying to pull people's money in, and people are giving money. So for some of you, you might be taking this person to court, or you could be filing some type of legal action against somebody that was trying to maybe do something illegally towards you, or vice versa. There's something shady going on with legal paperwork. I will tell you that. And I feel like if this is you, definitely watch your bank accounts and stuff. If this is you doing the legal, illegal stuff, there's a lot of people that are talking about it. So, if you're doing it, don't put it in the comments, because it may be some stuff that, may get you in trouble. But for some of you, I feel like there's some legal stuff coming in. All right, let's see. Health-wise, some of you definitely are going to be dealing with some dental stuff. Now, you could be cutting down teeth. There may be a teeth that has to have a crown. There may be something with a breakage of a tooth or teeth. I am getting also something with lower body. So if this doesn't have anything to do with your teeth, this could be with your hip, your legs, knee, hip joint, ankle. Hip is upside down, and then we have the anchor. So there may be something that's happening with your flexibility this month. So take your time. If you're walking somewhere, there may be something where you're not walking as smoothly as you normally do. There may be some problem with your lower body that is causing pain or aches or whatever. And remember, like I told you, if you're traveling back and forth, the doctor bag is there. Some of you might end up having to go to a doctor because maybe some lower body pain. Catcher's mitt is up. And then we have the manifestation hat, both in the upright. And this is manifesting a lot of opportunities that may lead to road opening. You have a key. You have a key that's coming in with a home. Some of you might be purchasing, selling a home and purchasing a new home. It's showing that if you are manifesting changes in your life, they're coming in. You have the key. Stability should be coming in, but I think there's something going on with your hip. Now, if this is not physically, we go back to being inflexible. I need to be flexible. So there may be major change that's happening for you this year, Leo. And Spirit is kind of like, don't get fixed. Don't plant your foot in one thing, because you may have to bend a little bit to get things to go the way that you want. So I think the key word is like, be a little bit more flexible this month. There are some things that look like conflict in family. Two people where they're looking in different directions is basically like, we just don't see eye to eye. And the conflict may be because of communication. You may ask somebody to do something, they hear it the wrong way, or they don't want to do it. And then it's like, okay, I have to address this again. I feel like that there may be something where Spirit is trying to intervene on this. They could be coming to you and telling you how to handle this situation. But I feel like that if communication doesn't open up, you're going to have a lot more conflict that may be stressing you out. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's pregnant. Even though I feel like this is more so about starting a business or starting something that brings in, giving birth to a new business or a new idea, especially in your money sector, but could be somebody who's emotional, and there may be some conflict. If this is not you, you might be the mediator, or you might get pulled into this because of conflict, because of emotions. All right. If you are traveling out, I will say, I don't get any type of issue with your vehicle or anything like that, just more so with body. Doctor bag could be a sick car, or either something that has to do with transportation, but I don't really feel that way, Leo. So I think this is more physical, but just in case, check your oil, check your tires and fluids and things like that if you go on a long road trip. I feel more so this is physical. Watch your budget, especially if you're dealing with masculine energy. There may be a message or something that comes in. Skeleton hand is showing somebody taking something from you, or at least trying to. Could be a person trying to steal from you. And it kind of was what I got from the last, when I started this, that there was somebody that was going to try to take something away from you. Masculine energy could be male or female. This could be an aggressive woman or a very masculine woman or a woman with masculine energy that may be trying to take something away from you. I do see good luck with travel coming in. Could be that just with the health, you need to pace yourself, but it looks like good luck with travel that brings in money. But watch your budget. If you're going on vacation, don't spend everything. Put something to the side. You have the coin up here in your good spell work, which is showing some type of energy of money coming in. But I do get the bullet casing that goes across money and love. And then we have a female body. So some of you could be dealing with female energy where there is some conflict that is coming in. Now, if this is same sex, this may be two women that are arguing or having some issue with each other. If not, this may be somebody, a daughter or mother or aunt, sister that maybe you're going to be having some type of problem with because we have the bullet casing. There's some conflict there. Hold up, you guys. This person is trying to call me from all different kind of directions. Let me let them know I call them back. So it's crossing over into your money. So I'm wondering if this is somebody who's having an issue. Maybe they want to borrow something from you and you don't want to give it to them. And like I said, I feel like with all this stuff over here, if you are doing that, make sure that you're communicating when you need to be paid back. If you know that this person does not pay you back, don't give them the money because we have bullet casings that are coming in. It may not be a good situation at all. I see a lot of communication, a lot of talk, but maybe not necessarily the money. So we have two females that there's a lot of communication, but bullet casing is showing that there's a problem. Now in love, we got past love comes back. This could be, of course, a friend, family member, ex partner, but we have trickster energy. And then we have vertebrae, asserting yourself, standing strong, and walking away from a situation. Um, this may be somebody that comes in and it's like, I changed, I'm going to do better, let's work things out. And then you realize that maybe they haven't, especially with the bullet casing crossing over. If this is somebody, we had a lot of people that come back because of income tax refunds. Like, you know what, I missed you, let's give this a try. Let's take a vacation with that money you got in. And you may be thinking like, okay, this person is going to use me. Trickster energy is there. Why are they coming back? What do they want from you? Maybe conversations that you don't want to have, or a conversation that leads to an argument. Crown is upright, which means that you're looking at yourself in a different light. Exclamation mark is walking away, period. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Crown is like, I'm focused on money. I'm focused on me. Chicken foot is there for protection. So I feel like that if anybody's trying to come in and disturb your peace, you're not allowing it. It's like, I don't want it. I'm not going to deal with it. Exclamation is going across love and spirit messages, which is basically with the butterfly. I've changed. Transformation is there. Ancestors are talking to you. You're not hearing everything though. And it's showing with the bloom, it's upside down, which means that you're not taking opportunities to the best of your ability that may help you grow. Some of you, you're transforming, but maybe you're still stuck in the past. It's almost like, maybe I'm doing some things, I'm dressing differently, I'm losing weight, but there's some things that you're still doing that are kind of holding you back. So I think Spirit is kind of even trying to warn you about this. Like maybe there's some changes that need to be made. For some of you, this could be really looking at yourself, doing some shadow work, even going to therapy, because we have a lot of change that's coming in, but we do have that there's a disconnect with messages, trusting your intuition, trusting what comes to you. Some of you might even be overriding it, where it's like, I don't want to hear, but it's not going to help you bloom to the best of your capabilities. Spirit is like, there's so much more that you could be doing that you're not doing, and it's because you're not listening to their guidance. And they are helping you transform, and they're very much communicating with you. I feel like there's a masculine energy on the other side too that's really trying to get your attention. It is showing that there's money that's coming to you, and then we have angel wings in your house, which is another spirit, and it could be the same one that's like, look, pay attention, I'm showing you things. So for some of you, you're definitely getting a lot of spirit intervention this month. And I think it's more so about who you are becoming. Some of you have gone through a major life transformation, and there's still so much more possibilities. There's still so much more growth, but you're not trusting your intuition, or you're not connecting to spirit the way you need to. And I feel like that you are, but there's something that's kind of holding you back. And I think this may be something mentally or emotionally that you need to deal with. Let's see. Sun is down on water spirit. We have a mermaid. Some of you, if you are working with a water spirit, could be Yemaya, Lasarin, Mami Wata. There's thousands of water spirits. Could be if you haven't been to the water in a while, the spirit is like, come see me. Come see me. Sun is down on top of them. So maybe you made a pact, or you offered something to them and you haven't followed through. Or maybe they just need you to come to the water. Maybe you need a cleanse. Talk to them and see why they're calling you, because they are. But there's this thing of not hearing. Maybe you're just busy or distracted because you got a lot of energy over here that's negative. And y'all tend to have haters, but this is almost like with the legal paperwork and stuff like that. I think this is somebody taking something to another level that y'all are going to have to deal with. And it may end up having to be done in court, or having to be settled in court. Money is coming into you, so I feel like that there's victory there. But I feel like that there's anything that is being put together with money, any agreements, anything like that, make sure that you are signing the paperwork and you know what you're signing, that you're looking everything over before you're obligating yourself to something that you won't be able to do. Also, too, if you don't have the money to lose, don't loan it out, because there's an issue with somebody that's like paying money back. And there may be some type of argument or conflict about money this month with someone. So, kind of like Rihanna, bitch better have my money. Pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you don't know me. Some of y'all are going to be dealing with that energy. You may be talking to somebody and telling them this, like, look, you know what you were supposed to do for me. So Leo, what's going on with Leo spirit? Any guidance? Any messages? Leo. What's going on with Leo this month? What do they need to look out for? Any other messages? Leo. Pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you don't know me. Sun card reverse, discontentment, clouded perspective, and why so? Lovers reverse, disharmony, imbalance, miscommunication. So we definitely have some problem with communication this month, and somebody is disappointed or discontent. So the communication is bad enough where it looks like that it's throwing an imbalance in. So I really feel like if you're communicating, especially about money, you need to be as clear as you possibly can. Two of Cups, petty quarrels, envy, miscommunication, jealousy. Could be all this energy over here. Because we have gossip. We have the demon head. We have haters, evil eye energy, 6 people, so a group. Could have been friends with this person, or maybe you had a relationship with this person at some point. Mockingbird upside down, either gossip or then lack of communication. So what happens? Tower, upheaval. Something comes to light. 4 of Swords reverse, unforeseen forces at work. Some of you definitely do have some negative energy that's being sent your way. Why? Hermit, pulling away. I don't want to deal with this energy. We definitely, we have some issue where somebody was struggling. The Tower card comes through. This person feels blocked. And then the Hermit, pulling away. Queen of Wands, leadership. Let me figure out what I need to do. If this is you, Leo, you could have been having a bad problem or an issue where something was falling apart for you and you tried to pull away, but then it looks like that I need to go ahead and put my big girl panties on, or my big boy underoos on, and deal with this. 5 of Pentacles. And I flipped it, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me get it right. 5 of Pentacles, poverty. Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, energy, poverty, financial hardship. Some of y'all were going through something and it's like, I don't want to bother people. So I'm going to go ahead and try to deal with it myself. And then we haven't asked for help, or let me ask for help. Nine of Pentacles reverse, feeling isolated. Some of you may have helped somebody out because we have being taken advantage of. So we have a tower moment. Now we have two different scenarios that come in here. One could be looking at a Leo that was going through a really hard time, and it's like, you know what? Soul searching with the Hermit, introspection, and then it's like, I'm having a hard time financially. Let me reach out for help. And on the other end, we have somebody doing this to a Leo, but we have the Leo feeling taken advantage of. There may have been an issue. Oh, Ten of Swords, stabbed in the back. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody that maybe you tried to help at one point and then they turned around and stabbed you in the back and possibly cost you some money. That could be that legal situation where maybe some of y'all helped a person out and they went and took advantage of you. And now there's a lot of anxiety, and it goes back with that stress in your money sector. Maybe you're waiting for this person to pay you your money back, or you're taking this person to court with the badge because you're realizing that this demon tried to play you. Ten of Swords, you were really pissed about this too. Devil reverse, reclaiming your power, endings, cutting away people because it's like you tried to play me. If you are the Leo that is borrowing money, you could be dealing with someone that is at some point going to feel like they're being taken advantage of. So if you are taking out loans or anything from family, friends, and stuff like that, please be very clear. I would even do paperwork with it to make sure that they know that you're going to pay them back. We have other people in the mix here. So, and then we had something with the bullet casing where there is also some type of argument. And then remember, we had two people that their backs were turned, not seeing eye to eye. You may have other people that get involved with this. For some of you, if this is done in a way that was illegal, let's see, Knight of Wands. Somebody that is lazy, unmotivated, and that could be the gossip of it. You may be looking at somebody and it's like, well, I knew you weren't going to pay my money back because you never did anything or completed anything in your life. And some of you may have a person looking at you like this. Goodness gracious. Seven of Cups, logic, priorities, Three of Wands, loan, financial support. Where is it leading you? Three of Swords, releasing sorrow, Ace of Wands, new opportunity, job, and then Knight of Pentacles, inflexibility. That's what we saw. Spirit kept saying, be flexible. So we may have had somebody who was down on their luck and they asked for help. And there may be other people that have a problem with that. And that's for some of you. For others of you, you may have helped somebody out that was down on their luck and they were supposed to pay you back. And this person decided instead to be very reckless with the money. And they didn't pay the loan back. And some of you, with that Three of Swords, there was heartache. There was heartache. And now there may be somebody who's being very stubborn and they don't want to follow through with what they were supposed to do. Four of Swords reversed, caution, obstacles, and then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, instability. Five of Cups, depression and regret. I regret I even helped you out. Sadness. We do have some illegal stuff that's coming in on this. I don't know what the illegal stuff is, but I did talk about breaking up with somebody and, you know, maybe fraud or somebody trying to steal something. So I would say this month, keep an eye on your money. Some of y'all may have given somebody access to something and they're not going to do right. The Magician, somebody was manipulating. Could be where that friendship thing came in too. You were friends with somebody, and then we get the demon head, a lot of hater energy, legal situation, bullet casing problems. I think this is a friendship that may fall apart. Seven of Cups in reverse, atonement. Somebody's like, I can make this right. Give me a chance. Let me see. And then we have Knight of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Could be a young person or a child. Maybe you loaned them something, try to help them, and they're not going to be able to pay you back. Some of you could be dealing with a person that did loan you something, and then we have other people that get involved and they start causing problems for this. Either way it goes, I would say if it has anything to do with money or legal paperwork, make sure the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. If this is family and you're going into business with them, if you're borrowing any money, definitely make sure that the paperwork is complete and you're on the same page. Some of you, though, if you're breaking up with somebody, this person may be going through a really hard time, or they could have been going through a hard time financially, and it looks like that they may be stealing from you. And that Ten of Swords is showing that you're going to feel stabbed in the back. There's a letdown, there's anxiety, there's stress. And there's an ending because it's like, I don't want to deal with you anymore. And we have somebody who's really, really stubborn. But it may be that you gave a person an opportunity to pay you back and they chose not to. Let's see. Eight of Swords, restriction, crisis. And then we have Seven of Pentacles, anxiety, misfortune, money loss, wasting money. So yeah, y'all, some of y'all are definitely don't put money out there if you don't have it to lose. Because you could have been trying to help a friend out and they ended up fucking over you. You may have gone into something, maybe even investing into something, and this person tried to steal something from you, but this person never had money in the first place. Somebody is asking for money because they're in poverty with this Five of Pentacles in the upright. I need money. I don't have it. But we get manipulation. And until we get third party interference. So maybe you are planning to pay somebody back, but this partner, their wife, their husband, their business partner, whoever this third party is kind of making this person feel like you're not going to pay them back. And you may end up having problems because of that. It sounds like a lot is going on, but for some of y'all might end up having to go to court or file legal paperwork to protect yourself. And do what you have to do, Leos, because for some of you, if you don't, you are going to have issues. So I would document everything to make sure that you're on the upright, because if you don't, there's a legal situation that comes in and it's going to stress you out. And with the dog, a friend, this could be anybody that you cared about at some point. But we get a lot of energy of, where did I throw the haters at? We get a lot of energy of opposition. And I think there's because somebody is talking. So we have a lot of people that may know what's going on that shouldn't. It's almost like if you're doing a business deal and then somebody going out there and blurting to everybody, well, this is how much we're paying, blah, blah, this and that. And they don't need to know how we got gossip about all this. And it may be part of what's stressing you out too. But I do feel like if you don't handle the stuff legally at the beginning, you're going to have a problem at the end with it, Leo. So, I wish you guys the best, and be careful with money this month, lending it, borrowing. It looks like you're really going to need to be on top of your bank account and watch your money. All right. Make sure you don't get taken advantage of, Leo. All right, loves. Wishing you the best.